Good afternoon to those that have made their way to the KBRC on this Sunday afternoon or tuned in from home. We are, of course, on Coolgardie Cup Day, Coolgardie Sprint Day. 8 races to go through. We've got a race book here sitting in the members and you mark it up. Race number 1, Scratch 7, late scratching, Sassy Sky. Race number 2 is just loading for me. That's going to be scratch number 10, Admiration Bay. Race number 3 is clear. Race number 4 is clear. Race number 5 is clear. Race number 6, the Coolgardie Sprint is clear. Important scratching race 7 in the Coolgardie Cup, take out 11 in upper limits. And in the last, it is clear. All riders as published as well. Number 1, Dezane Gray and the Mick Pavlinovich Memorial Maiden has headed out onto the track. Steps to a mile here today for Gary Bowen and Vinnie Corver. Should be able to hold a nice spot from that middle barrier. Was a much improved run on a start when running second behind Absolute Plum is $9.50. Number 2, Manganil, Braden Garth riding for Helen Harding. This horse met with support last start and wasn't that far off the money either because this horse held up at a really crucial stage. Better than it looks on paper, a $16 chance. Number 3, Shy Risk. Punters had a crack at him last start when he got 1200. He's now gone from 1600 back to 1400, back to 1200, back out to a mile. I do think the ride and distance is in his favour. Tash Faithful sticks with him. What is one of the dangers to this favourite? He's at $6.50. Number 4, Pirate Alley. Peter Fernie and Lucy Fiore combined. $7 was the top price bet about him. He's now at $4.40. Beaten 4.5 last start, but doing tough under a claiming apprentice. Wide draw again, but senior goes on, and the market says he will run well. Number 5, next minute, Ellen Harding and Chris Nickel marking type here, but step down and trip, so could show a little bit more top today. But from what we've seen so far, number 5, next minute, probably need to improve. Market here an $80 chance. Moving out towards number 6, Roulette, Jason Miller and Johnston Porter combined here. A boy ride by Universal Ruler who had met with support on a couple of occasions, yet really find his best form. This is clearly the easiest race that he's seen, having gone around so far from Jarrah, Embry and Gaunt. Clinton support takes the ride is a $6 chance. That's number in Rule N. Number 7, Sassy Sky, a late scratching. So we move now to our favourite, who is number 8, If You
Okay, runners behind the line here. This is the Mick Pavlinovich Memorial Maiden. Your favourite is number 8, If You Blush, at $2.40. We're 2 minutes off start time for the first of 8 this afternoon, highlighted by the Coolgardie Tyre Service Coolgardie Cup, which gets underway at 4:25. Upper limits are scratching in the cup, number 11. Upper limits, a foot abscess. The reason for that this morning. So leaves us with a field of 12. The only other scratching on the card is race 2, number 10, Admiration Bay. And I should touch upon, of course, in the first here, Sassy Sky, a late scratching. That news coming through just a short time ago, lame in the near 4. So the loading process will start very shortly for the Mick Pavlinovich Memorial Maiden on Coolgardie Racing Club's feature race day, only meeting for the year. So neck minute goes up into line. Alounda Star locked away. Rulant goes forward now, of course, trained by Jason Miller, who has the favourite in the cup. Admiration Express, of course, at the Calcutta last night. Went for the most there. Schwa Riska's been locked away. Here's Pirates Alley coming forward. Dezane Grey goes forward. The Ghostly Grey from Gary Bowen's stable. If You Blush, this 250 favourite about to come forward. It's got the drifts late. William Pike on the favourite. So Manganui, the Esperance Galloper, to come forward and complete the line, and will be set race 1, the Mick Pavlinovich Memorial Maiden, over the mile. Manganui, Chestnut joins the line. Alounda Star drawn down on the inside. Stand by. We're set for the first on Coolgardie Cup Day. And the starter dispatched the field. Schwa Riska out the back door early, together with Neck Minute. Pirates Alley, no speed, being restrained from that wide draw. Alounda Star hit the ground running with Dezane Grey, and going up making a line of 3 is Manganui. They were followed next of all by Rulant, who covers up Lamore Esprit, the fence midfield. Then Naughty Love, followed next of all by the favourite If You Blush, who's spotting the leader 6 lengths. A further length and a half then to Neck Minute, in company with Pirates Alley, and it's Schwa Riska at the tail. It's Dezane Grey setting an honest clip. Passes the 1100 metres, now shows the way a length and a half. Manganui edging closer around the outside. Then we had down on the inside, Alounda Star, followed by Naughty Love, Lamore Esprit midfield. Rulant to the outside, Pirates Alley doing additional work 3 wide. They were followed by Neck Minute and Schwa Riska at the tail. 800 metres to run in the first from Kalgoorlie today. And it's Dezane Grey who shows the way a length and a half. Manganui. Alounda Star is third, followed by Naughty Love, who's tracking into it now. They were followed next of all by Lamore Esprit, who's had a nice run down on the inside. Rulant was next. They were followed next of all by Pirates Alley, who's done a ton of work. If You Blush, this favourite well back, together with also Schwa Riska, who's hooked to the outside. Neck Minute staying on the fence. It's Dezane Grey who shows the way with 350 to run. Manganui the outside, levels up now, takes the lead. It's Manganui from Dezane Grey. Down the outside, Pirates Alley, Alounda Star. Where's the favourite? Well back. Down the outside, Schwa Riska. It's Manganui, Dezane Grey fighting back. Here's Pirates Alley the outside. Good go in the first. It's Pirates Alley over the top down the outside and gets up. Big run, wide throughout. Pirates Alley has won. Dezane Grey, I fancy, second in front of Manganui. They were followed in by Alounda Star, Lamore Esprit, Schwa Riska. If You Blush was very disappointing. A big break then to Rulant, who crossed the line with at the head of the others. It was Neck Minute, and one of the last was Naughty Love. Pirates Alley. This has been a big win. Peter Fernie and Lucy Fiore. Dezane Grey's kicked back to get second. 2 will get third. That's Manganui. And 10 gets fourth in Alounda Star. 4-1-2-10. Peter Fernie starts the day off well. Not the runner people thought would salute. Sent out at $2.50 was If You Blush, and was never cited as a winning chance in the straight. Had its ears ridden off. But for your winner, Pirates Alley for Pete Fernie and Lucy Fiore by Palantino from New Orleans. Host of owners here, Mrs. A. Williams, E. Galanti, R. Wilson, B. Greenwood, J. Lawrence, Mrs. K. Kopazewski, also P. Kopazewski, R. Donnelly, P. Morris, B. Dowdle, F. Fairthorn, the Esquin Syndicate, also S. Kenworthy, Mrs. S. Olsen, G. Bond, B. Gartrell and Miss A. Wallstrom. Pirates Alley breaks through today at start number 7. Second in was the 1, Dezane Gray, another good run for Gary Bowen and Victoria Corver, the pacemaker, by Vert de Grease from Miss Wild, owned by V. Brockman, A. Van Merwick, J. Moritz, D. Andrews, Mrs. H. Andrews, Miss L. Britton, J. Brockman, and J. Lestier. Third in the 2, Manganui. Looked a winner at the 200 metre mark, Manganui, and Dezane Gray, who it headed, fought back to grab second. Manganui for Helen Harding, Braden Garth by Mahuda from La Plunge, owned by P. Jeffries, Miss T. Holly, R. Kearns, D. Lightburn, the Bitter Boys Syndicate, J. Eaton, R. Thompson and J. Prentice. Fourth in was the 10, Better Run from Alaunder Star today, Trevor Tasker and Chloe as a party. 4-1-2, 10.5, a length by a short half head. The winning gallop 138.37 as these runners make their way back into the enclosure after the running of the Mick Pavlinovich Memorial Maiden. Race 2 is next. That's the Tom Cullen Memorial Maiden. Over the 1,100 metres, the scratching is number 10, Admiration Bay, a field of 13 to face the starter in race number 2. Your favourite is Cretisis for William Pike at $3.20 and Team Williams. Cretisis, your favourite. Host of other chances there as well. Camera Action for $25.50 about Please Ms. Tur and Science Degree. Good race coming up. That's race number 2. It gets underway at 1:20. In the meantime, interim numbers 4, 1, 2 and 10 after the running of race number 1.